The quiet part stretch of highway, somewhere in the American Midwest, long straight road, empty sky, and silence that swallows every sound. Three friends were driving through the night, not knowing that this was the place where they would vanish without a trace. Their car was found at dawn, parked neatly on the roadside. The headlights were still on in the thick fog. The doors were unlocked as if they had just stepped out for a moment. Inside, phones on the seats, half-finished drinks, bags left untouched, but the owners were gone. The strangest part was the location. The car was right next to an old, faded sign that read, Exit 17, an exit that officially does not exist on any map for decades. Yet that night, the sign stood there as if it had reappeared from nowhere. Investigators reviewed the dashcam footage. Everything seemed normal. The friends were talking, laughing, music, playing quietly. At 2:14 in the morning, the GPS suddenly rerouted itself with a soft chime. A new direction appeared on the screen. The passengers were confused. One whispered, "There is no exit 17, right?" Another laughed nervously, but the sign appeared in the headlights. Old, bent, and overgrown with vines, they turned onto the exit. At the same moment, the road behind them dissolved into white fog, swallowing the highway as if it had never existed. Their laughter stopped. No one spoke again. The camera last shows the car slowing and a faint tapping on the windows like fingers of someone who should not be there. The footage ends. A few hours later, a truck driver reported seeing a lone figure standing exactly where the exit should have been. When the police arrived, there was no one. But there was something strange under the ground. Under the grass, cracked asphalt, pieces and remnants of a road long buried. No footprints, no drag marks, only emptiness and cold, coming from the place where the road once led into the unknown. In the trunk of the car, a map from 2024 was found. It looked new, but exit 17 was roughly circled in red, as if someone had intentionally marked something that does not really exist. Conspiracy enthusiasts say the exit was closed after an accident. Others claim people disappeared there in the 80s and the government erased all records. But locals have a completely different story. They say exit 17 was never built. It appears on its own. It opens only for those who drive too long without rest, or for those the road deems perfect to lead further. And when you turn onto it, the highway you came from is no longer the same, as if it closes behind you forever. The case was closed last year, unsolved, with no evidence of foul play. But every few months, someone reports seeing a sign for exit 17, even though there is nothing on any map. The sign disappears just as quickly as it appears. If you ever drive alone late at night and your GPS quietly reroutes you without reason and tells you to take an exit, you do not remember existing. Remember one thing: do not take that turn.